trust him a little bit.
Yeah,
testing,
I'm here.
Testing, testing.
Testing.
Gotcha. Testing, testing, testing. Testing,
Testing, testing.
Testing.
Hello. This is going to be so uncomfortable.
You used to have a nice little table.
Yeah, man, I want a seat with a back and everything. Like, what's the matter with these people?
You got it live. Here you go.
Oh, we're live? Go ahead, dude.
Look here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to some WPIL evening hoops action. Live here from Mount Pleasant, we have the Mount Pleasant Vikings hosting the Charleroi Cougars. My name is Dean Delamova Jr. Thanks for tuning in. We have some guests here. We've got Mon Valley Independent co-owner Naz Victoria getting double duty today.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, do we gotta pay you? No.
No, he's doing this because he loves it. Also joining us is Charleroi ladies coach and a former teammate of mine way back in the 90s when we all had a lot more hair and more of it was darker.
We were better looking.
Yes, absolutely.
You know.
Mr. Bill Wagner,
Hello, everyone.
how are you today?
I'm doing well, sir, and yourself?
Great, great. Well, it's great to be here in Mount Pleasant, bringing you coverage of tonight's game. There are 0 fans here in Mount Pleasant, but we're gonna do our best to give you great coverage tonight. We've got the Charleroi Cougars here tonight, who are coming off a loss last night to Wash High, 68-45 in that game. Will Wagner with 14, Zach Usher with 13 last night. Just not enough for that. Mount Pleasant also played last night, coming off a loss to McKeesport. Really not even a really close game, 58-17.
That was ugly.
That was
tough.
had to be a tough game, but of course, Naz saw McKeesport firsthand this afternoon take down Rodney Gallagher in Lower Highlands. So.
Yes, they did. They took down a good. Hey, McKeesport's for real. They got some players. They got a point guard that put up 34 points, including 3 free throws with no time left on the clock for the win. A boy that played for me in the summer league, Tavares Rowe. He had a big game. I think he might have had 20 and 12.
He's a nice basketball player.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He's gonna be tough.
Yeah, but like Coach Kovac says after the game, you know, he says nobody's expecting much out of us, and I like that. You know, he's pretty happy being under the radar, but I don't know how they're going to stay off of it now.
I don't think he's under the radar anymore after beating Little Islands today.
No.
They're on the radar now. He opened eyes today.
Laurel Highlands, that's their first game, and I guarantee you they bounce back and have a great season. They have a lot of great players.
No
they
doubt.
had a couple kids that we're familiar with, Khalid Palumbo. I think he had 1-3. I've seen him have 7.5 before. So, you know,
He had an off day then, huh?
right? Keandre DeShields. I think he might only had 7 points.
Well, yeah, so they had a rough day then.
Yeah, they
They
did.
did.
They just had a bad day, bad start to their season.
What did Gallagher wind up with?
31.
34. No, 31. You're right.
Okay.
31.
31.
Because him and the
Yeah,
guy that
kiss on it.
yeah they were tied until he made them last 3 free throws. Looks like we are getting ready for the national anthem here, so we'll give a listen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
So getting ready for this one, Charleroi and Mount Pleasant will go down the list of starters here. First for the visiting Cougars of Charleroi, starting at guard, a 5'9" senior, Zach Usher. Starting at forward, a 6'2" sophomore, Ben Shields. A guard, 5'11" junior, Gavin Thays. A guard, 6' junior, Jake Caruso. And forward, 6'2" junior, Will Wagner. Familiar last name that guy has. And now for Mount Pleasant, a 5'10" senior guard, Tyler Salvatore. A 6'1" senior guard, Nick Urenchko. A 6' senior guard, Nathan Kabuski. A 6'4" senior guard / forward, Jake Bungard. And a 6'5" senior center, Jonas King, probably. We are underway. Tip won by Mount Pleasant, and they will set things up in the backcourt. Salvatore, guarded by Wagner. Charleroi comes out in a zone. Skip pass to the corner, back out to the wing. This is Salvatore in the corner. 3 on the way by Kabuski is up and good. Kabuski first shot, first basket, 3-0, and Mount Pleasant comes out pressing. Almost forced a turnover there, but then they do force a long pass and a turnover. But turn right back over to the Cougars, and back the other way they come. Usher on the wing, he'll launch and make. Yep, they give him the 3. Usher with a 3, ties the score at 3. Just 45 seconds in here.
That's what Zach needs to do. He needs to put that ball up. We were talking before the game. The two boys that have all the experience for Charleroi, Wagner and Usher, they need to shoot the ball a little bit more.
Take some of the pressure off some of them young guys in the lineup for sure. Into the corner. On the way, 3-pointer by Bungard is no good. Ball over to Charleroi. Is that Trapo out there, Mr. Wagner?
It certainly looks like it.
Yeah. Press break. Usher with the ball. He'll control and set the offense. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone here for Mount Pleasant. Into the middle. Wagner jump shot short. Rebounded far side by Kabuski. He'll bring it up the floor for the Vikings. Vikings working around in the corner. Another 3. Air ball. Usher got the rebound, and Wagner brings it up.
So I guess it's face mask optional here, and Charleroi is choosing to wear theirs tonight.
A little backside pass there into the corner. Thays trapped a little bit, kicks it out to Usher. Looks to the middle for Caruso. Caruso back into the corner. Fake shot, he'll drive, and he'll get fouled on the way up. Got our first free throws of the game here at the 5:57 mark.
35. Jonas King, big man.
Thays at the line. Nice looking free throw shot there for Thays. 4-3 Charleroi.
He shot all right last night. He really did.
As I was reading the story in the paper this morning, he had got Charleroi off to the quick start with that 3-0 lead, but then
then they went on about a 6-minute drive.
yeah. 2 free throws up and good for Gavin Thays. It's 5-3 visitors. 5:55 and counting first quarter. Kabuski brings it up and brings it across. That's Salvatore trying to get rid of the ball. He does. Urenchko back to Kabuski. Get the ball inside to the big man. And foul called.
A late whistle there, too.
Shields looked like he got the ball on that one.
Yes, he did.
But the foul called regardless, his first. We'll send King to the line for a pair. Back iron, no good.
So, Will, looks like they have a lack of size on Charleroi's team.
Yeah, they certainly do. But I think that's why he's running this 1-3-1.
Second
trying
one
to
good,
use their
but
speed to compensate for that.
They've been having some problems with length in the past few years, if I remember correctly. Not really a big man team. Usher drives, kicks, Shields from the baseline, long, rebounded by Mount Pleasant. Stolen away, though, by FaZe, and he lost it, though. Salvatore gets the loose ball, and Mount Pleasant's going to bring it back up the floor. Cougars getting pesky down there, trying to get the ball back. Across the Kabuski, he hits the corner. That's Bungard. Skip pass out top, Salvatore. Pressured by Wagner, gets rid of it. 3 on the way, long again. Loose ball off Mount Pleasant and out of bounds.
Too many air balls so far for Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, lots of course, they had all kind of trouble scoring the other night against Mount Pleasant. Only 17 points. Caruso, FaZe in the corner. 3, short. Another air ball.
Yeah, must be.
Another 3 ball, this time for Mount Pleasant's off the front rim, no good, and we got an over the back call.
That's 2 fouls on Big Brown.
King picks up number 2 going over his back, and that's going to bring a Mount Pleasant substitution.
Kevin did a good job there boxing him out.
Yes. Yeah, that when you have a smaller team, that's what you have to really do is be able to use your body and box out. That's the way to offset the size.
Yep. Nathan Saloom into the game for the Vikings. Charleroi again, press break. Wagner takes it up and is swatted out. Rebound, though, is Shields. He puts it up and can't get it to go. Rebound to Saloom. Mount Pleasant trying to get up the floor quicker. Salvatore has the ball now in the corner, and he'll bring it out. That's Shields again.
No,
he's
that
got
was
2.
Will Wagner. He
No.
called it on 44.
24.
24.
Oh, he called it on
Yeah, he
24?
called it on
Yep.
Shields. So there's 2 on him
And
already.
So both big men have 2 fouls.
And into the game is going to come
Just
Sam
talking about that size.
Sam Michelangelo into the game. Charleroi loses one of their big men here, so let's see how they change things up. Inbound. Another 3 on the way. That one is good. Nathan Kabuski for 3. He's got 2 threes, and it's a 7-5 Mount Pleasant lead. Cougars seem to be doing a decent job breaking that press. Usher with the ball into Wagner. Turnaround jumper from the foul line is no good. Loose ball is going to come out of bounds off a Viking Charleroi ball. We got 3:33 left here in the first. 7-5. Vikings out in front. Caruso here to Usher. I got to get some movement against the zone. There's some. Wagner again, flash. Jumper good. Will Wagner with his first deuce of the night ties this game up at 7. Long skip. Salvatore baseline floater up, no good. Evangelo the rebound to Usher, and Charleroi wants the press. Here they come. Usher to Wagner. He'll dribble inside the zone. Swatted out of there nicely by Bungard, but Jake Caruso. Strong take and 1 for him. Opportunity coming up. Did a little flex there after.
Yeah,
you see that?
a little early to be doing something like that, isn't it? At least he made the free throw.
That's right. If you're gonna do that, you gotta make the free throw. It's 9-7. Pressure by Wagner almost forces a turnover, but Kabuski's able to get it. Now he just takes it away from him. Up the floor comes Wagner. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Kabuski.
I have 10.
Yeah, it should be 10-7. Scoreboard here says 9-7. That foul's going to be called on Wagner. It'll be his first.
Team third.
Team foul number 3. Salvatore's going to inbound to Kabuski. Back to Salvatore. Now they're going to try to work the zone on this side. Both teams in zone defense. Salvatore in the corner to Bungard, back out to Salvatore. He'll dribble drive, kick it. Kubuski for three, no good off the rim. Rebounded by Mount Pleasant and kicked back out. Kubuski tries the drive, and Wagner's going to pick up a blocking foul. Number 2 on him. Foul trouble last night, and now he's got 2 here in the first quarter tonight.
Well, Dad, what do you think about that?
That one there was a tough one.
I think that he had position, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he's
And
got
the
to be
guy
able
pushed
to play.
off.
Yeah. The last one, the one before that was definitely a foul, but
Oh, yeah.
that's a
3
tough call.
off the backside, no good, and we've got another, looks like a push.
I think that one's on Gavin.
That is. Gavin Thays with the foul, his first. 5 team fouls already for Charleroi.
This is reminiscent of the McKeesport Laurel Highlands game. They were in one-on-one at the beginning of the second quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter.
Jacob Bungard for 3. Up and good. It should be 10-10. Usher's got it for the Cougars. Indike Evangelo tries to go inside to Wagner, off his hands and out of bounds. Turnover.
10-10.
10-10. 10-10. Score's wrong.
Into the game, or out of the game for Mount Pleasant is Urenchko.
10-10.
All right, so they're over at the scores table discussing the score. Our book over here has 10-10, and they have 10-9.
2 of our books have
Hey,
10-10.
I was going to
changed
say they gave Jake the layup, but they didn't give him his foul shot.
Okay.
There it is. Bingo. 1:47 to go. Game tied at 10.
MVI live score was correct.
That's right. We were right. Kubaski with the ball over to Salvatore. Dribble drive middle. Kicks it out. Bungard for 3. No good. Rebounded by Wagner. He's harassed, but gets the ball off to Usher.
So I think that Charleroi should actually get out of the 1-3-1 right now.
Well, I think Mount Pleasant's just taking the threes. Wagner up with a shot.
Right, exactly. They're going out taking all threes, and they don't have a big man in the game.
Bungard's pass intercepted by Wagner. Wagner kicks it. Usher for 3. No, short. Loose ball rebound and a foul again on Charleroi.
Days.
No, he's got 2.
Yep.
3 starters with 2 fouls. First quarter. They're going to be
And
shooting
they're gonna be
shooting
one-on-one.
one-on-one before the second quarter here shortly.
Get that ball in the paint.
Into the game for Charleroi, Brennan Shannon. 16 fouls. Got to clean that up. Salvatore with the ball. Over to Kubaski. Into the corner, Bungard. Seems like they're just playing this 3-man game over here right now. Saloom at the foul line gets the ball. Back to Salvatore. Into the corner for Lucas Tui. 3 on the way. No good. Tui gets the rebound. Up and used all the rim 4 times and good.
The 1-3-1's hurting them not only in giving up 3-point shots, but giving up rebounds too.
Absolutely.
Wagner with the ball. Give it off to Caruso. I got to get some better movement. Bad pass intercepted. Here comes Mount Pleasant. Back the other way. Salvatore to Tui. And a cheapie.
That was not a nice foul.
He did miss, but the foul call is going to be on Ike Evangelo, and that is already their 17th foul.
That's a hard way to end the first quarter, too. Turn the ball over.
Foul.
Tui at the line for 2. Off the back iron and in. The old home court roll. Second one also good. Tui off the bench with 4 really quick. And it's a 14-10 lead. Launch at the buzzer by Caruso is no good. End of the first quarter. Mount Pleasant 14, Charleroi 10.
So Tui has Charleroi roots.
Really?
His father's from Charleroi.
I didn't
I don't know if his father's Paul Toohey or his brother, but they both live here in Mount Pleasant. And yeah, Paul Toohey played 82.
Yeah. A little bit before my time.
Before a few of our times. You're aging yourself
Not
here.
my time. That's when I graduated high school. That's all right.
The name is familiar, though.
Yeah, Tooheys are from Charleroi.
So Elite Physical Therapy doesn't want you to get sidelined by a sports injury. So go see Valley native Dr. Emilio Gallus and his staff for all of your physical therapy and sports injury treatment needs. Although insurance does not always cover wellness and preventative care, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness offers very affordable wellness programs and packages to improve your health, your body's overall health and wellness. Our programs are top-notch in improving overall health and wellness and athletic performance for all ages. Visit them on the web, www.eliteptw.com, or arrange a consultation, 638 Rostraver Road, Bell Vernon. Ready to fire away here in quarter number 2. Mount Pleasant, the home team, leads Charleroi 14-10. Charleroi with the ball. Caruso and Usher play catch. Then over to Shannon. Long range three from Usher. He got it.
Nice.
Zach Usher
He needs to do that.
hits one from York High School. 14-13. Kabaski's pass swatted away by Shannon. Nice job. Picked up and outletted Shannon all the way down.
Oh,
That should have been
Goaltending.
goaltending. No call. Back the other way comes Mount Pleasant. Inside, Salvatore, Kabaski. Into the corner, Toohey for 3. It's short, air ball. Rebound goes to Caruso, and he's coming up the other way. Usher, penetrate. Shannon, again to Usher. Usher will try again to the middle. Kick it out. And a traveling violation called on Caruso. Also into the game for Charleroi, missed this one, Jake Chambers. 6'1" freshman. Interesting to see a lot of the young kids getting early action, not only here but in other games around the valley. Kick across, Salvatore. Kabaski for 3 again. No good. Rebounded inside. Saloom up and good. Saloom's first 2. 16-13. Mount Pleasant. Comes Usher. On the wing, Caruso. He gave it away. Salvatore intercepts the pass coming down the right side. Kicks it out. Kabaski into the corner. Bungard. Baseline drive. Again, dishing, and we've got a foul.
Technical. Technical on 32. That's the third tech I've seen today.
So technical foul on the offensive zone. You don't see that too often.
No,
No,
you really don't.
He said something after driving. I think he thought he got fouled. What we got, Zach?
So we got Usher sitting at the line here for 2 technical free throws. First one good. That goes down as Mount Pleasant's 4th team foul. Bungard's got to check out of the game here. Back iron no good on the second, so Usher goes 1 of 2 on the tech. Charleroi will maintain possession. Down by 2, 16-14, 6:17 to go first quarter. What do you think we need to change on the offensive end here for the Cougars?
I really don't think they need to change anything on the offensive end.
They've gotten good looks.
Yeah. I think they need to change a little bit on the defensive end. If I was complaining on the offensive end, I would say that when Jake was in the game, he needed to maybe look at the hoop and shoot a little bit more.
Back on the floor, Wagner, after getting a couple of minutes of break after the quarter there. Also probably helped spell him a little bit from the fouls. Inside Chambers, jump shot from the elbow, up and no good. Rebound Kabaski. Up the floor to Salvatore. He's going to drive baseline up and no good.
How's that not over the
Saloom fought for the ball over the back of Chambers. 3 ball, Kabaski again.
He's hot.
3 threes for him tonight, 9 points, and it's a 19-14 lead.
Charleroi could hang with this team in man-to-man if they wanted to.
With this lineup, and you're right. I don't know if they had them other couple big boys in there.
Oh, right.
Usher looking down low to Chambers.
Nice.
Quick entry pass. Nicely
on,
done.
Will.
Wagner misses the layup. Fights for the loose ball, and it's going to go off him out of bounds.
You know, Will started off slow last year also. And then he really came into his own, so I think that'll happen for him. As soon as he gets a few things to start falling, it'll work.
Aaron pass by Mount Pleasant will turn the ball back over. Caruso back in, as is Ben Shields. So about a couple of minutes with some starters out, down by 5. Comes Usher. Near side, Caruso. That middle has been open. Ball tipped out of bounds, though. When they've been able to get the ball inside, it's either a backside look or a turnaround jump shot. It's been working really well for them.
They've gotten some really clean looks in the post. We just haven't converted them.
Right.
Caruso looking for an outlet, finds Usher. Usher inside Wagner. One
There
dribble
you
and a
go.
basket. Wagner with 4. 19-16. Mount Pleasant with the lead. Under 4.5 to go. First quarter. Kabaski with a pass. Inside to Saloom. Back out to Kabaski. Salvatore. Kabaski for 3. Got another one.
Seems to me you might want to keep an eye on him.
4 threes, 12 points. 22-16. Vikings out in front. Wagner in the corner will dribble out. He'll drive in, dump it behind him to Shields, then back out to Zach Usher. Trying to get the ball moving here. Caruso to Usher. Usher drives, finds Wagner, backs his man down, stumbles a bit, up with a shot. No good. Rebound Mount Pleasant. Here he is, Kabaski on the wing. Finds Tui, who drives, gets it to go, and the foul.
I don't know about that one either.
I'm with you on that. Who's the foul on?
Gavin.
That is now 3.
But he was standing there.
I know.
Never moved. He didn't come toward him.
He was under the hoop, maybe that's why. It's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, he obviously saw something we didn't.
Tui no good on the 3-point play. Wagner with the rebound, and he brings it up the floor. Makes a move, dishes corner, Shannon. Shannon back to Wagner. Wagner inside. Nice running shot there. You can start getting warmed up in there. You can get things going offensively for Charleroi. 24-18. Mount Pleasant with the lead. Here comes, like I say, step out on Kabaski, which is something they need to do the rest of this game. Tui's going to fire 3 from the corner, very short.
Nice box.
Shields with the rebound. Usher brings it up. Finds Caruso, Wagner in the middle. Dribble, gets by, gets tripped, and 1. Count the basket. Will Wagner starting to heat up. He now has 8 with an extra 1 pending here. Bungard checks back into the game. Tui out for Mount Pleasant. All the rim and out, no good. 24-20.
I'm surprised Mount Pleasant hasn't put King back in the game yet. He's been out a long time.
Again, they leave Kabaski wide open, and he drains a 5th three-pointer here in the first half. They need to put somebody in his shirt.
They need to get out of the 1-3-1 and go man-to-man.
I don't know that he's missed one.
Caruso's shot is no good. Saloon with the rebound, back the other way. Definitely not the offense that they played against McKeesport last night. I think if this was NBA Jam, you'd say he's on fire. I think he may have missed one three-pointer, but he just got another one. He's got 18, all from threes, and it's a 10-point Viking lead. Caruso with a three, no good, rebound Saloon. Salvatore with the ball in the wing. Again, pulling in the top part of that zone and trying to open things up for Kabaski. This time he'll shoot from inside the three.
That was too
and
close.
Get an air ball. And Charleroi coming
Depth
back the other
perception
way.
is
Usher.
awful.
Little jumper, no good. Ball off of Charleroi, out of bounds. Mount Pleasant ball. 1:11 to go until halftime. And Charleroi coming out in a 2-2-1 press here. Trying to force some mistakes, but a nice break by Mount Pleasant. Salvatore jumps it to Saloon, wide open basket. Saloon's got 4, and the lead is 12. 32-20. Vikings. Into Wagner. Wagner looking for space. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound comes to Urenchko. 39 seconds to go. And Mount Pleasant right now with an opportunity to really extend this lead and put a lot of pressure on the Cougars. Salvatore with the ball. Kicks it, Urensky. They come out on Kabaski. Baseline jump shot. Long, no good, but a backside rebound. Another three up and good. This one by Nick Urenchko. His first basket of the night. 35-20, now 8 seconds to go. Charleroi bringing it up. Usher, dribble drive. Wagner up with a shot, he's fouled. Clock stop, 0.7 seconds to go until halftime. Wagner's gonna get an opportunity at the free throw line.
They have 8 threes here in the first half.
Wagner's first one is good. And only 4 twos.
And those are all off offensive rebounds, I think.
Wagner makes them both. Getting himself to 10 points. Prayer at the buzzer.
It was close. That was
Really close. Got a lot of net, but no rim. So we've reached halftime here in Mount Pleasant. The host Vikings behind 18 points from Nathan Kabaski, leads at 35-22. We're going to be back in about 3 minutes after a break. Stay tuned for the second half. Welcome back here to Mount Pleasant High School. Halftime, the Charleroi Cougars trailing the host Vikings 35-22 at the half. Will Wagner leading the Cougars with 10, Zach Usher with 7. But the problems are on the defensive side tonight so far for the Cougars. Nate Kabaski has 6 3-pointers. He's got 18 points, and most of them have been wide open shots.
Wide open. Yeah.
Right.
I was saying it throughout the first half. I mean, they need to come out of the 1-3-1, go into a different type of zone. That way they could get somebody a little closer to him on his shots.
Yeah, and there needs to be some kind of change there. Something else that may need the change is getting, Will and Zach some help. They've got 17 combined of their team's 22 points. Not a lot of ancillary scoring there, Bill, and sounds like they need to find like Todd Jenkins or something to can a few threes out there.
I think what needs to happen is some of these other guys, they've had some looks. They just need to put it up, take that shot, a little bit of confidence in themselves. Don't wait on someone else to do it for you.
I agree with you wholeheartedly. You can't do anything if you don't shoot the ball.
Well, there's 5 people on the court. You need all 5.
Yes.
You
They can't focus on 2 people. You're not going to be successful.
One positive that came out of it was all those Charleroi players picked up early fouls, and they were able to make it through the half without picking up any additional fouls. So we only have one player from Charleroi with 3 fouls.
Gavin Thays has 3 fouls.
Mount Pleasant sat there 6'5" Jonas King after a couple of minutes into the game, and they really excelled with him on the bench.
Yeah, he had
that might
2
be
fouls.
why he stayed there.
Might be.
He had those 2 fouls, and then Bungard had picked up a technical foul, and he thought that gave Charleroi the opportunity to kind of trim that deficit down, and they just weren't able to do it. So see what the second half here brings from Mount Pleasant. And see if Charleroi can get the defense picked up a little bit.
That's what it's going to take. I'd like to give a shout out here to Charleroi assistant Rick Puskar. Rick is unable to be with the team this year due to some medical concerns. We're all thinking about him. Hope everything turns around and he gets back here courtside. Love to see that.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go. Second half underway. Mount Pleasant's got the ball. This is Salvatore. And Charleroi has changed it up. They've come out here man-to-man. In the corner, Bungard for 3. No good long. Rebound goes to Caruso. So the man-to-man change. Here comes Thays looking for some space. He'll kick it to the corner. Wagner thought about a 3, decided not to, kicked it out for Thays. Dribbles down the lane, puts up a shot. That's no good. Rebound, Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, Will did think about that. He needs to stop thinking about it and let it go.
Just pull the trigger. Into the corner comes Mount Pleasant, and there is the aforementioned Jonas King. Dishes off. Bungard, reverse layup is good. He has 5. 37-22, Mount Pleasant. Usher to Wagner. Trying to, again, deal with this zone. Wagner will pull this one, though. Just a tad short off the rim. Rebound, Vikings. And here they come back the other way.
At least he pulled it.
He did. Wagner fights and gets a loose ball down there. He's coming back the other way. Kabaski's on him. He'll dish it off to Usher, and there's a foul. Against Mount Pleasant.
It's on Salvador.
Salvatore's first foul. First of the half. Very nice to see some fouls against Mount Pleasant. There weren't many called against them in the first half. Usher, deep 3. Off the rim, no good. Ball on the ground. Thays has it. And Coach Bill Wiltz gets a 30-second timeout while Thays is on the ground.
Is that the first time out of the game?
I believe so. That's kind of wild. So with 6:22 left, Charleroi trailing Mount Pleasant 37-22.
I like the change in defense. I like them going to this man-to-man. It's going to shut them down from shooting outside. Hopefully they could do something with King on the inside.
Well, like you said, not
Definitely
really
going to double him by the looks of things.
Yeah.
not really a factor. He spent most of the first half on the Mount Pleasant bench, so maybe they can shut down the three and force them to use him, maybe. Usher's inbound. Wagner chases it down. He'll give it off to Zach, and he's going to reset the O here. 2-3 zone. Caruso to Shields. Back out to Usher. Dribble drive, foul line, shot, bounces off the front rim and good. Zach Usher with 9. Charleroi trims the lead to 13, 37-24. Here's King, backing his man down. His shot is long. Wagner with the rebound. And here comes Charleroi. Need to start putting baskets together here. Wagner stops, pops, top of the key for 3, no good. Rebounds long. Caruso fights for it and gets it. Usher now. No good. And that one hits the support. So out of bounds, Mount Pleasant ball.
If Charleroi could get a couple of them to drop, they could change this game around in a hurry.
Need to get them to fall here.
They're getting open looks.
They are. Got to convert. Bungard, 3. Rims out, no good. King gets the rebound, puts it up and good.
Got to get a body on him.
King's size inside definitely beneficial there. He's able to get the rebound and put it home. 39-24 Vikings.
That's
Caruso.
Right. Why not, right?
Yeah, that needs to be a shot. Right there.
Take it. Got it.
There you go.
Caruso with the 3. He has 6. 39-27.
He keeps doing that, it's going to open things up for him. It'll open things up for Wagner. It'll open things up for Usher.
Steele coming back the other way. Wagner, floater, good. He's got 12 now. Lead down to 10. Here comes Mount Pleasant now trying to stop this mini spurt. Little guard exchange. Still moving the ball around here. Inside they try to go, and they forced it, and Wagner comes up with the ball.
How is that not a foul?
Ran right into him.
Right?
Comes Usher. Caruso. He'll stop. He'll pop again, and he got it.
That's what we needed.
Caruso back-to-back threes, and a timeout taken by Mount Pleasant. The Cougars have cut the deficit to single digits. 3:51 to go. Third quarter, 39-32.
Bill Wilson made some nice adjustments at halftime. He came back out in that man-to-man. He has other guys getting involved. Charleroi's looking good. They outscored them 10-4 right now in the second half.
Well, it's like we talked about. The guys have got to pull the trigger.
Yes.
You know,
indeed.
you can't just rely on them two guys every night. Sure, there may be nights that, you know, they just take over a game and it happens that way, but it's not tonight. So we need ancillary scoring to, you know, get the team back into it.
Absolutely. You put 5 on the court, you expect 5 to score.
Yes.
I mean, they don't all have to be in double digits, but you got to contribute.
Jake got played last year, so he's not dumbfounded by what's going on. Gavin Thays, he get any run last year?
Not much, no.
And I know Ben Shields didn't get any. So they're new. It's
Right.
the second game.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
got to get involved. You know.
A lot of jitters right now. But I think they're shaking them off pretty well now.
Yeah. Well,
All right, Mount Pleasant getting ready to inbound the basketball. We've got, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Understand there's quite a few people watching. We greatly appreciate it. Look forward to doing this all season, guys. Ball inside. Tried to kick it out,
That's
and
over and back.
that's a backcourt violation. Coming out of the timeout, a turnover. As a coach, I know that's something you got to hate. Turn the ball over right after a timeout.
As Charleroi coach, that's something that I love.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So Cougars got this deficit at 7 and can do some major damage here on this offensive possession. Caruso goes into Shields. Corner. Days for 3. It's short. Rebound, Kabaski. Long pass, Bungard. Alley-oop pass, and King can't handle it, and it's a turnover. Faye gives it up to Wagner. Usher. Caruso again for 3. This one's no good, though. King gets the rebound.
That's a mini heat check there. He just threw that one.
Shot up and no good. Battle on the floor for the ball. Jump ball called. Possession arrow to Charleroi. Yeah, I think Caruso was trying to see if he could just throw anything in tonight and it was going to fall. But
you gotta try it.
Yeah, and shoot, please.
He made his last 2.
That's right. Looks like now a 1-3-1 maybe. Usher for 3. He got it. Zach Usher, 12. And the lead's 4, 39-35.
And as the scoring becomes more balanced, this game becomes a lot closer.
It does,
Right.
and there's a
Good
lazy
hustle.
pass and a good hustle by Caruso. And timeout called. Usher got the timeout for his teammate who was on the floor. 2:23 to go. Charleroi coming back in this one down 39-35.
Well, that basket must be the basket to shoot 3s at.
Yeah.
You got a lid on it, huh?
Right? I mean, out of Charleroi's 5 baskets this half, 3 of them are 3s.
And just following what Mount Pleasant did down on this end in the first half.
Yeah, would they have 8 3-pointers in
8
the first?
threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got 2:23 left here in a game that looked like it was going to be a runaway in the second half, but Charleroi's fought back. Cougars with the ball, down 4. Bring it up the floor quickly. Wagner's going to fire a 3. No good. Thays and Saloon battling for the rebound, and it comes tipped out to Salvatore, and he's going to run it up for the Vikings. Salvatore with a nice move. Shot good. Nice effort by him. His first deuce of the night. Makes it 41-35.
Oh.
Oh, man, Caruso had Wagner wide open
Yes,
on the
he
backside
did.
there. Just missed him. And now Caruso will dribble down. He'll look for some help. Doesn't see any. Fires up a shot, no good. Wagner up with the offensive board. Back up with a shot, no good. Goes up again, and this one does go. Excuse me. 14 for him.
Seems to be a little bit of home cooking here with the referee.
And drive by Salvatore and a foul.
3 on Shields.
Yes. That's Shields' 3rd.
No, they called that on Thays, which is
That's
his
his
4th.
I think they made a mistake. on
4th
the
foul
number.
at the 129 mark. Salvatore hits the first. He will come out. In for him, Brennan Shannon. 5'8" junior. Was in the game in the first half as well. Salvatore shot, back iron. 2 Cougars go for the ball. Caruso gets it, though, and back the other way comes Charleroi. Caruso to Usher. It's a 5-point game. Usher dribbles, falls down, maintained his dribble, though. Now got the ball over to Caruso. Ooh, big collision underneath the hoop. Saloom and Wagner collide. Foul on Saloom. That's his first foul.
I don't think they even wanted to call that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to be a commentator, not a father right now, but that one was pretty bad.
Usher will inbound to Wagner. Nice between the leg dribble drive baseline. Nicely done. There he goes, trying to get it going. It's 42-39.
I think Will has the ability to do that all day long if he really wanted to. If he
You know, if
puts his
that
mind to it.
that collision might have just woken the beast. Salvatore baseline, kicks it out. Sorry, that was Tui baseline to Salvatore in the corner. 3 didn't hit any rim. Wagner with the rebound. He's coming up the floor. They try to trap him. He kicks it out to Shannon. Back to Wagner in the middle. Caruso, 3-pointer. Off the front iron, no good. Salvatore races and gets the rebound, coming back the other way. 24 to go, third quarter. Salvatore watched by Caruso.
Don't
A lot of
push.
hands
Don't
there, a lot of
Get
hands.
the hand checks out of there. Here's Usher. Usher to Kabaski, drives, shot up, and
Oh, that
good.
was a tough shot.
Battling tough shot by Kabaski. Now 2 seconds. 1. Usher's shot at the buzzer is good. Count that for Zach Usher beating the buzzer, and we got a ball game.
Yes, we do. Charleroi really came back in that third quarter. Very nice play. Great defensive end.
Absolutely. Nice adjustments at halftime to get the boys back in this game. They worked hard.
And Kabaski, who had all those threes in the first half, just 2 points. That last 2 right there at the toward the end of the quarter, and that was it for him.
That was a tough shot, too.
Although he does have 20. So
Charleroi scored 19 points in the third quarter after only scoring 22 in the first half.
Will Wagner leading the Cougars with 16. Zach Usher's got 14 now after that buzzer beater. Jake Caruso chimed in with 9 after he hit 2 threes in the quarter.
That was a 19-9 Charleroi over Mount Pleasant in the third quarter. So now it's going to come down to the fourth quarter and see what happens here.
And the one thing there's a lot of fouls on the board, like a lot left. There's only 3 fouls called here in the second half, so that could be something to watch going down the stretch.
Yeah, there were a lot of no whistles there.
Yes, there were.
There were a lot of fouls, just they weren't called. Be some bruises after this game.
Spoken like a true coach right there.
The only true problem with the foul situation right now is Theas has 4.
Right.
Yeah, that
Wagner stripping the ball off of Kabaski down here, and Charleroi
back
comes
to him.
back the other way.
nah,
Pass Saloom, read it,
telegraphed that pass down.
and stole it. Gave it up to Bungard. He's watched by Caruso. Kabaski gets it across. Salvatore bringing it up, and Mount Pleasant will bring it out. Tui and Salvatore trade passes, and we got a blocking foul.
Shouldn't have talked about the whistles.
Number 3 on Wagner. I was hoping it was going to go the other way.
I thought it could. I mean, you know, in high school basketball, a lot of times they're not given the position, but that was a defensive
Saloom
breakdown
for
there.
3.
That's what I was going to say. A lot of times these high school officials don't give them the right to play defense.
Right.
Anytime something happens, it's just automatically a defensive foul.
Nathan Saloom now with 7. Gives him a 6-point lead. Wagner for 3. We got a foul before the shot. Foul on the floor called before the shot on Saloom. That'll be his second foul. And here they come. Well, the board says 3 on Saloom.
Pass had too much air on it.
Usher stepped on the line over there. Turnover.
I have 2.
That's what I had.
Well, they've made mistakes here already this season. So.
Nobody quite has you covered like Team MVI here. We know what the scorebook should be.
Yeah, you know what? Let them have the 3.
Yeah, exactly. Give it to him, sure. Bungard dribbled off his foot out of bounds, turnover.
And the one thing I've noticed is since they've taken King back out of this game, Mount Pleasant has been able to stay with Charleroi.
Yeah. Maybe they try to depend on him a little too much when he's in there instead of taking those threes that they were taking in the first half.
Yeah, that could be.
Well, the threes have certainly calmed down for Mount Pleasant, but Charleroi has picked it up here. Usher, Wagner for 3. Got it. Will Wagner, 19, to lead his team back to within 3. Salvatore out to 2. He lost it, but got it back. Watched closely by Shannon. Pocket picked by Shields, but he had a hard time holding on to the ball there.
That's why your center doesn't dribble.
Yeah.
Got to try.
Yeah. Into the corner, Kabaski, watched by Usher. Help
long.
Defense. Into the corner. Salvatore trying to make a move over there. Kicks it out to Tui. Back to Salvatore. He's open. 3, no good. Rebounded by Shields, and he hands it off to his guard.
He learned that one.
Yep. Caruso tried to go inside to Shields. Tried to force it. Lucas Tui. Over to Kabaski, drives, kicks it. Bungard for 3, got it. Bungard with 8.
I'm not sure if they're all playing the same defense, to be honest with you. I really can't tell right now. I think that some of Charleroi's players are playing a zone and some of them are playing man.
Usher and Shields
Jade
missing
Olives.
shots down there for Charleroi. Back the other way comes Mount Pleasant, trying to grow this 6-point lead. It was double digits early in the third quarter. Wagner diving for the ball. He's got it. He finds Usher. Usher's one-on-one with Kabaski. Up, layup, good.
Good job. Nice hustle there.
Yes, it was.
16 for Zach Usher, 50-46. Saloom, fake the shot. Gives it to Bungard. Salvatore to Tui. He'll drive baseline. And that's an offensive foul.
Nice job, Ben.
Ben made it to the point and absorbed what looked like to be a slight elbow for that offensive foul. First on Tui. I remember he was a pretty doggone good soccer player, Lucas Tui. Cougars trying to find him. Caruso says, all right, well, I'm just going to take it. And it's up and no good. Wagner gets the rebound back up.
And
Basket good, +1 for Will Wagner.
he could tie it up. No, we'll still be down 1.
50-48. That is the second foul now on Tui. 2 quick ones here. Back into the game is going to be King. Jonas King in. Nathan Saloom out.
That's something good for Charleroi if he comes back.
Up and good, Wagner. 22 points. He now leads all scorers in that category. Under 4 minutes to go, 50-49. Salvatore has Wagner on him now. Kicks it to Kabaski, ushers in him. Kabaski tries to drive, tries a pass, lost it. Stolen, here comes Usher. Usher to Wagner on the wing. Dribbles to the middle, stops, pops, up and no good. Rebound, King. Out to Kabaski, and here they come back. Tui dribbles around the top. Salvatore finds the elbow inside the King, goes up and good. 5 for King, a 3-point lead. Clock approaching 3 minutes. Usher and Caruso play catch out top. Into the corner, Wagner. Guarded by Tui. Out to Usher again. Swinging around Caruso. Caruso to Shannon. Back to Caruso. Tried to go back out to Usher. Pass wide. Turnover. Ball belongs to the Vikings.
Can't turn it over in crucial times like this. We're at 2:45 left in the game, down 3. Got to take care of that basketball.
And here comes Stays back into the game for Charleroi with his 4 fouls. So got to be careful, but it's crunch time. 2:45 to go.
I think it's a good move to put him back in right now. If he fouls out, he fouls out.
He can definitely help him with 3-point. And he's been hitting the board, so it's a good time to bring him.
Salvatore drives
can't
in and
happen.
good. He now has
Somebody needs to
5.
top that off.
54-49. 5-point lead. Caruso to Wagner. Dribbles in. Makes a move. Up and good. 24 points for Wagner. 54-51 Mount Pleasant.
3-point game.
2 minutes left. Salvatore into King. He's got shields on him. Wagner comes over and helps, and we've got a foul. Put the big man on the free throw line.
It's on Will.
That is on Wagner, number 4 for him. So to the line, Jonas King. 1 for 2 on the night from the line, and he misses the first one.
Will got to be careful the rest of the game here.
That one rolls out, no good. So the foul, albeit damaging for his 4th, yields no points. Back the other way comes Charleroi. Usher, Wagner for 3, and the tie, no good. Rebound by Caruso, floater up and no good, but a foul called. It's against Mount Pleasant. That'll send Caruso to the line. 3rd on King. Caruso to the line, 1 for 1 tonight from free throws. First one is good. 54-52. Good on the second one. And a timeout, full timeout taken by Charleroi coach Bill Wiltz. Caruso now with 11, so 3 Cougars in double figures. It's a 1-point game, 1:42 to go. Don't get sidelined by a sports injury, folks. Go see Valley native Dr. Emilio Gallis and his staff for all your physical therapy and sports injury treatment needs. Although insurance does not always cover wellness and preventative care, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness offers very affordable wellness programs and packages to improve your body's overall wellness and performance. Our programs are top-notch in improving overall health and wellness and athletic performance for all ages. Visit them on the web at www.eliteptw.com or arrange a consultation at 638 Rostraver Road, Bell Vernon. Are you looking for the best local news and sports coverage? Look no further than right here, the Mon Valley Independent. The newspaper is currently offering a fantastic deal of 60 days free of our electronic edition, which will easily get you through the winter sports season. Visit monvalleyindependent.com today or call 724-314-0030 to register for your free e-edition and follow your favorite local sports teams and get the best local news and sports coverage.
Absolutely.
Love the e-edition. It's great.
I get up every morning. That's the first thing I go to.
Absolutely. Reset you here. 54-53, 1:42 to go in the 4th quarter. Mount Pleasant has 16 fouls, so next one will put Charleroi in the single bonus, and there's a wide pass, and Bungard was on the line out of bounds. Now Charleroi has a chance to take the lead back. Here comes Charleroi back up the floor. Usher and Caruso. Kicks it out to Thays. He'll come back to Caruso. Usher to Thays in the corner for 3 in the lead. No good. Rebound to Salvatore.
Okay, that looked all right.
Yeah, it was a good look.
And we got a reach-in
That's fine.
foul.
That's fine. Jake has no fouls. And they're nowhere near one-on-one. I'd keep going after it.
Caruso just picked up his first, so that's only team foul number 4 at 1:02 to go.
Usher also doesn't have any fouls. He can.
Salvatore and Wagner forced the turnover, drives to the lane, dishes for Thazy. He's fallen down, and a foul on the floor called.
One-on-one.
And the 7th team foul against Mount Pleasant. That's on Tui, number 3. We'll put Will Wagner at the line for 1-1.
Will could give Charleroi the lead here. I don't want to jinx him.
First one, nothing, but net good.
I'm not going to say nothing.
Game tied, 54-54.
Okay, this is the one.
Yes.
Second one good. Charleroi leads it 55-54. Timeout Mount Pleasant, a full one at 56.6. Charleroi's first lead since 2:53 left in the first quarter.
That's fantastic.
It was a 9-7 score at that point at 2:53. Zach Usher with the basket.
I'm going to give the credit to the coaches. They made the changes at halftime, and this is a different ball game in the second half. Will Wagner, he's done a lot of work in the second half.
He's got 10 points in the fourth quarter alone.
He has 16
26.
in the second half. Jake Caruso, 8 points in the second half so far, and Zach Usher has 9. So those 3 guys, they have all the scoring, but it's enough. It's enough to give them the lead right now with 56.6 seconds.
They're doing what they need to do.
Yes, they are. Right.
And they have 2 fouls to give before Mount Pleasant's shooting free throws.
Well,
so
they should still
be
stay
aggressive.
Yes.
Absolutely.
They should stay aggressive away from the ball.
Especially Usher and Caruso. They got the
Right.
fouls to give. Will, Gavin, and Ben not so much.
And those are your guys who can force turnovers.
Ben has
that's
2.
right. That's right.
I
Forgot.
And they'll press them there, try to slow them down up the floor. Here comes Salvatore. He's guarded by Caruso. Brings it in.
Go double that.
Usher is all
Good
over
job.
Kabaski. Salvatore for 3 in the lead. Back is up and no good. King gets the offensive board.
Oh.
Up and good. King was 7, 56-55. 31 to go. As Charleroi brings it over. Caruso and Usher exchange. 23 seconds to go. Usher's going to fire up a long-range 3, and he got it! Zach Usher with 19 seconds drains the 3. Charleroi leads by 2, 58-56.
Foul him.
Yes.
Mount Pleasant driving the basket. Salvatore up and no good, but a foul called. 7.2 to go.
That foul needed to be out at the three-point line
Right.
while he was dribbling the basketball.
Exactly. Yep. Don't even let him go in.
No. That's
3
probably
on
some
Shields.
inexperience.
7.2 seconds to go. Salvatore with 2 big free throws here.
Makes the first.
58-57.
What do? Call timeout if they make it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine they would call timeout.
Drop the play you want.
Box.
No good off back iron. Salvatore gets it, fires up the rebound, no good. Rebounded by Taze, 2 seconds, and he's fouled at 1.8 seconds to go. He will go to the line with an opportunity to extend this lead.
You got to foul him as soon as they get the ball in. I mean,
Yeah.
no matter what, don't let them have the opportunity.
You got one to give, too,
Right. I'm 100% with you. On the dribble. Big shot.
Taze hits the first one. That gives them a 2-point lead.
This is even bigger.
He makes this one. You got to foul him as soon as the ball gets inbound.
No good. King the rebound. Bungard for a buzzer beater. No good off the backboard. And Charleroi completes this huge comeback. 59-57 victory on the road here at Mount Pleasant.
Great game by the Charleroi Cougars. Great game.
Excellent second half.
Raced,
Defensive effort, offensive effort. I mean, they
Coaching.
yeah,
The changes,
absolutely
the changes that they made, the adjustments that needed to be made.
wonderful changes.
went from zone to man and really changed how Mount Pleasant could attack them. I mean, they didn't have very much space for threes. I think they only had, two 3-pointers in the second half. And, of course, Will just pretty much took control in the second half. Huge game for him, 26 points.
Yeah. They put up 37 points in the second half as well. So that was their offense started clicking. They started and they held Mount Pleasant to 22.
Well, that number 13 that was killing him in the first half, he had 2 in the second. So
Yeah, Nathan Kabaski, 18 points, 6 3-pointers in the first half, and just
no 3-pointers.
None.
They changed the defense. He didn't get a single open look.
Nope.
Changed the whole game.
yeah, we can get.
Get Bill
over
Wiltz
here.
up and we'll talk to him.
So for Charleroi, able to even the mark at 1-1 on the year. Nice rebound for them from last night. Of course, dropped a really tough game to Washington.
That was a tough opener.
Will got you were going to open up with Washington,
Right.
That
was a tough opener.
A team that Charleroi was able to tie them for the Jackson last year, but it's a different team. But Wash High is always a highly competitive and challenger in the class. So very excited to see them rebound here tonight, and we are very happy to bring over head coach of the Charleroi Cougars, Mr. Bill Wiltz. Congratulations, Coach, on the win.
Thank you, sir. It was a really exciting one for me. It was hard to stand over there and watch it. It really was.
Yeah. So, first half, Kabaski was just – it seemed like he was just throwing the ball in the ocean and then it was going in. And then it looked like a big adjustment in the second half, going from zone to man. That was definitely the difference in the game.
That 1-3-1 you were in the first half was giving them a lot of open looks and giving them a lot of offensive rebounds.
Well, going in, we didn't think – they scored 17 points. They scored 17 points last night. So I'm thinking maybe they can't shoot very well. And then he comes out from throwing them in from everywhere. It was, just an adjustment we had to make. We were really going to go diamond and one, try to shut him out that way. But we've been playing good man-to-man, and I wanted to give it a look, and it turned it around for us.
It certainly did. It certainly did. And it looked like you guys had a little bit of input from Jake Caruso there in the second half. He knocked down a couple threes, made a couple big free throws towards the end of the game. He contributed there, where in the first half he wasn't contributing anywhere near as much as what he did.
Right. We knew going into the season that Jake could be one of our main guys. He shoots the ball extremely well when he's on. He's just streaky. But we went through the preseason. He was hitting a lot of his shots, so we have a lot of confidence in him. He just got to get his swagger, and he does that.
Coach, everybody knows about Will and Zach, being your leaders on the team. How difficult has it been for you to try to get some of the other guys to get the confidence to say, I need to step up and hit a shot?
This is, other than Wagner and Usher, this is the second game for all the other kids. They're going to need to mature. They're going to need to get more familiar or more comfortable with the speed of the game at this level. Not having a summer league or a spring league really hurt us because the competition is much faster here at this level, and they just got to adapt to that. And I think Jake's took a real stride forward to get that done.
Both nights in the second half, it seemed that you played a lot better than you did in the first half. You contribute that to inexperience?
Exactly. That's exactly what I was going to say. They're out there feeling themselves around and not comfortable, and the second half they get into the flow a little bit better. And the whole first half was a terrible flow.
Well, Will, from the second quarter on, he was in a flow.
Yeah, he's obviously our main guy. Him and Usher. if we don't have those two going at the same time, we're going to struggle. But when we get those two going in the same time, we're going to be tough.
I'll tell you what was also nice to see. You saw the boys getting on the floor a lot, going after loose balls. They caused a lot of havoc in the second half.
Well, that was the emphasis of last night. You know, I really wasn't happy with their intensity and their style of play. So, you know, I talked about it last night. I talked about it before we played again today. We talked about it again at halftime, and finally, you know, they went after it. A couple stupid fouls, but they were trying to take charges. They were trying to do the things that they should be doing.
I actually thought a couple of the blocking calls were charges.
I did too.
We were talking over here, and at this level of basketball, a lot of times the officials don't give the benefit of the doubt for the player having that space on the court, and now they're going to automatically defer to a blocking call as opposed to
and the guts to stand in there and
right.
just get bowled over. I mean, I think the officials should be aware of that. That, you know, that's not an easy thing to do. It takes a lot of guts to do that, and I think they should be rewarded for it and not penalized.
I'm sure you're feeling a lot better tonight going into your next game than you did last night.
Especially with the second half performance. Yeah, it's, you know, we got another big one on the road, McGuffey on Tuesday. At least we get a little preparation. I didn't have a tape on Washington. We had no idea what they had. We had no idea what these guys were going to do. At least I got some tape now on McGuffey, and we can prepare and hopefully go there and duplicate this second half performance.
Well, congratulations on your first win of the season. Good luck the rest of the way.
Hopefully we'll see you again.
I appreciate it. I'd like to have you here. Nice job. The Valley Independent is really doing a great job with high school sports this year, and I just can't commend you guys enough.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right, that was Charleroi head coach Bill Wiltz. We're going to wrap things up here. I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, for Naz Victoria, for Bill Wagner, I'm sorry, and Will. He had a great game. Dean Dillamava Jr. saying, see you later, next time.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great win. It was.
Great adjustment. That's all I got.